What is this? Until recently... Oh, it's a cat exaltation tool. Ugh. Until recently, we knew this was a cat tool but didn't understand its purpose. Scholars have recently determined its use in the exaltation of our people. Though it may be difficult to look at, it's important we learn and understand exaltation to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Yep. Oh, is this the helmet? The ancient helmet that you said was a remnant? Angaran space helmet. In the time before the Scourge, Angaran pilots wore helmets while covering the vast distances between planets. It's speculated that remnant technology was used in this helmet's construction, attracting the Scourge's attention. Yeah, the Scourge and the remnant are not buddies. Oh, it's a shiv. Angaran dagger. This dagger dates back nearly 4 centuries to the time just after the Scourge appeared. Faced with a technological dark age, our ancient ancestors learned to fight and hunt without the use of advanced weaponry. This is good. We get to know more about the Angaran people. This fragment is from a wall of the governor's public residence on Vold, which was destroyed by Ket bombardment during the initial invasion. The governor, all staff, and most of their immediate family were all killed in the blast. When Vold stands liberated, this relic will form the cornerstone of a monument to those who gave their lives defending our home. You know. Coming soon. Oh, one of these kit stuff. First contact with the cat varied among our homeworlds. While the cat sought to confuse Haval with silence, they murdered the ambassador on Vold. They turned our worlds against each other and took advantage of the confusion and chaos. It's important for us all to learn from this moment in history and to present a united front in the face of adversity. Well said. Well, she's off duty, so PB can be as drunk as she wants, as long as she reports back later on, sober. Is this a locked door? Donk. Hello! There's an arbiter over here. Okay. Yeah, we were here. There's a biologist. A fast travel station. Hello. Oh, I got one of those sniper rifles. Can't wait to try it out.
The Ket have turned more aggressive. Abductions are down. Now they're slaughtering outposts.
They're scared. Overcompensating.
Things got worse when Ephra sent the new aliens to help our forces on Vold.
Correlation doesn't imply causality.
Oh, I hate it when you say that.
Okay, some sort of military outpost. Resistance headquarters, yes. Arbiter.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a datapad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Oh, this is slightly less page heavy. Though we face an enemy that will not stop until our entire civilization ceases to exist, it's important we do not abandon the principles of basic morality. The Ket must be defeated, but not at any cost. It won't matter if our future generations can live without fear of death or enslavement, if that freedom was achieved through genocide or other barbaric crimes. Interesting. It's an interesting moral question. How far are you willing to go to save Not only the ones you love, but your whole people. Is this Ephra's place? Yeah.
About what specifically? The Moshae being rescued? Definitely the Moshae being rescued. They're still using adaptive encryption, but from what I can tell, things are ugly. Someone will be sacrificed to this anger. Soon, at this rate. Good. Fewer Ket to deal with.
Well, it might inspire them to greater feats. Ephra's command console. This command console belongs to Ephra Teshav, leader of the Angaran resistance. Rask. What's up, Rask?
Routine Vayon to replace them? No, 6 hours too unstable. They'll be out of food in 2 days. Out ammo in 3. They have to fall back.
Sounds like you've got trouble.
Too many Ket, not enough resistance. I have a team that's been in the field for 6 months without resupply. They won't come in. Say they're close to taking down a Ket outpost, but I don't know.
Well, as I see it, they have few resistance fighters. And if we send backup, we have to move people from another theater of war to this theater of war to make things happen. So if these people say they won't come in and we're close to taking this stronghold out, even though we don't have any ammo or food, you know what? They seem to be willing to do whatever it takes. And if we send backup, someone else might die. So trust your people.
Give your team a chance to pull it off.
We fought best when the odds are against us. Maybe you're right. This is the hardest part of my job. Thank you for the advice, Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's tough. There are no easy choices in war. Or are they? Well, there are some easy choices. Maybe. Oh no, I don't have the brain capacity to think about that right now. So, Ephra.
I expect you to take good care of Jarl out there.
I will. I'm sure he'll return the favor.
Don't worry about him. You saved the Moshae. That earned his loyalty. Still wrapping my head around what you found at the Ket facility. That exaltation.
The more we understand the Ket, the easier it'll be to hurt.
Yeah.
The more I know, the more I want to hurt them. What do you need?
You've been fighting Ket a long time. Any advice?
Your war's different from ours.
It's still a war, and we're not prepared for it.
Wouldn't matter if you were. The Ket aren't a conventional enemy.
Okay. Ket lore dump. Bam.
Any idea where they came from? A home world somewhere?
Each of our colonies heard a different story. I doubt any were true. They came from far away. That's all we know.
Ever tried following a Ket ship to see where it goes?
Of course we did. Wherever home is, they don't visit.
Yeah, it seems to be out of the cluster as well. So.
Do the Ket have a favorite strategy? Something we can exploit?
They switch tactics constantly, almost capricious about it.
Capricious.
Makes them unpredictable.
They must have some weakness.
They're vulnerable to brute force. That's enough.
Well, okay, sure.
The Ket aren't mindless monsters. They must care about something.
Slaves, resources, power. Same as any conqueror.
You didn't see the exaltation process. They treat it like religion.
They convert us against our will. That's not religion, it's genocide. Every culture has its purpose. Theirs is to take whatever they want.
Yep, yeah, that would seem to be the case, but it feels like there should be something deeper. There must be a reason for all of this.
There's no official Angaran military? Just the resistance?
Lost our fleets and armies decades ago. Ket mostly. The rest fell to internal strife. We kept fighting, but our civilians were disorganized, poorly supplied, leaderless. Decades of aimless defiance got us nowhere. I had to make the resistance real.
How is the resistance organized?
Loosely, we operate in cells. Independent strike teams have better odds. If the Ket capture a cell, it doesn't compromise the rest.
Yeah, desperate tactics, but it works.
How did you wind up in charge?
Nothing to lose. My family was rounded up into a Ket slave camp. Last contact I had with any of them was 10 years ago.
They could still be alive.
Didn't figure you for an optimist.
Oh, they could be cats by now.
What success have you had against the Ket?
Enemy casualties are up 600% in 3 years. But that's just a number. Every time we destroy a facility, take out a warship, we give our people hope.
And you're not fighting alone anymore.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll do this.
I've seen armed people in uniform. They're not resistance?
Aya police. Purely ornamental. Gives us the appearance of civilization.
You don't think they're necessary?
If things go bad, the resistance will handle it.
That's up to the governor, isn't it?
You and the governor don't always see eye to eye. I remember. So, yeah.
What do you think of your governor?
Speaking of...
She governs Aya, not the resistance.
Way to avoid the question. Is there history between you?
I can always count on Paran to offer a spirited argument.
You respect her?
She holds her own. Not many do.
Aw.
What's your story, Ephra?
You're not getting my personnel file.
I'd just like to know who I'm working with.
You want to know what it's like being me? I wake up every morning to fight a war. I send people to kill and die. If I'm lucky, there are more dead Ket than resistance when I go to sleep.
That's a hell of a burden.
Enough personal discussion.
And unfortunately, it seems to be more of them than you.
I hope the initiative is making a good impression.
The initiative. Sounds so unthreatening. Like a city planner meeting.
That's kind of what it's meant to be.
Yeah.
City planners don't walk around in battle armor with rifles on their shoulder.
Well...
Depends on the city. My point is, we traveled through dark space to build something here.
That's what invaders always say. At first.
We're not invaders.
Of course.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
Nice. Alright, back. There is a guy we need to talk to here. Okay, fast travel station. Oh, wait, what's down here? Oh, even more. Cora! I'll get back to you.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
Okay. Infirmary. Okay. Well, there's more to this place than I thought. Olek, are you the doctor here? Or just the oh my god, sorry.
I assume you're the human everyone's buzzing about. If you're looking for treatment,
Yes.
I'm afraid I don't know enough about human physiology to be much help. Unless you can make use of the ion beds.
This, what?
Is there something special about the beds here?
They're filled with a negatively charged ion gel. The gel works with our natural electricity to speed recovery.
Oh,
They
cool.
could work on other species?
No.
Without bioelectricity, it would be of small benefit, but it might reduce pain.
Oh.
So you guys are electrically charged?
Our bodies produce a store of electricity that we can dispel in a surge of energy. We use it for short-range communication, healing,
Oh.
even combat.
Wow.
I admit, I was surprised to learn your kind doesn't have that ability.
Some of us are biotic. It's similar. Kinda.
I would be interested to study biotics.
Oh, so maybe that's what the Mosha used when we were trying to escape from the facility.
If Jarl takes a hit on my watch, my doctor needs to know how to treat him. Can you point me to resources she can use to learn your methods?
So you're considering all possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Jarl is in good hands. I have medical journals on treating Angaran injuries and preventing complications. You're welcome to upload them to your ship's doctor for study.
Oh, nice.
I'll get moving.
Ishari.
Why do I do that?
Are you getting enough sunlight?
Plenty.
In the ion bed. They've calibrated it.
Oh,
Everything is fine, Taoshe. Stop worrying.
excuse me, I'm just gonna... That's nice. They made something different with the Angaran. Like electrically charged, and they need sunlight to you know, keep on going.
How can I help?
Is there something special? Think.
Without bioelectricity, it would be of small benefit.
Okay.
I'll get moving.
Ishari.
I don't know, maybe I did upload it from my Omni tool. Okay, can't go that way. So, Cora. Hey girl, how you doing?
Ryder. Wish I could join in down there. I could use a workout.
Center, ground, focus. That's how to harness your ability in combat. What we're doing right now is nothing like a battlefield. Before you go into the field, you need to attain focus without thinking about it. Again.
Okay.
Getting lots of stairs. Reminds me of being on Thessia for Asari commando training. We're the aliens.
Got any tips on navigating an alien society?
Be yourself, but your best self. Listen and be polite about scanning your food. Though that's good advice in general. Saw a few Angara crying on my way here. Wonder if they heard about exaltation. I wanted to stop and say something, but what can you say? Starting to wish I'd brought a chair. Spectacular, isn't it?
Ah.
Eye is the kind of world we dreamed of. We're lucky the Angara are welcoming us.
Can I scan this guy?
Ryder.
Hi, Quartermaster.
Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons. Over my objections.
Anything I buy will be used to fight Cat.
You fight our enemy, but you're not one of us. Remember that.
Okay. Oh, we already got one of... we already got the Ishirai. Oh, yes, we want this. This is what I had before. But it also gave me a negative effect. I don't know if we have sniper rifle barrel 5, but let's just get it for safety. And that one. Confirm trade. Thank you. Hey, beautiful. Okay, I think that's it for Sisters Headquarters. Nice. Let's quick travel to that guy that we need to scan. Yes.
Not today, Nexus.
Liam?
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table.
Crucial. I'll probably have it.
What just happened? Did they block our scan?
Pathfinder.
Okay, let's go to the tavern. So, what happened?
Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I, figured we should head up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
Cased? What does that mean? As a non-English-speaking guy, I don't know what that means.
Are you getting me in trouble? What was this about?
We're not in trouble exactly, but I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Moran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
I'm confused.
You do what you have to, but let's not make a habit of it.
I don't want to. Like I said, I don't blame them for getting cross. The last people who showed up out of the blue were the Ket, the ultimate users. I don't want us getting lumped in with them, and I really, really don't want to ruin the market. Street food and shooting the shit with you feels normal. About time something did.
We may have to stick to ourselves for a while, if that's what both sides seem to want.
It isn't. Saw it all the time during crisis deployments. Us versus them turns into food versus no food. We have to figure this shit out, or both sides will hurt.
Alright. Hey, Drac. Anything more to say?
Pathfinder.
Nope. Okay. No more skill points. Let's fast travel.